Alrighty, how's it going, guys? Today, I am bringing you guys a battle against Juan Kerr off on the Discord server of Hayden's Discord. Found this dude. He agreed to an OU battle with me, and today I guess it's gonna be the battle of the Tauroses, because I really wanted to showcase the fighting combat form Tauros, and it looks like he's also trying to showcase one of his Tauroses as well. So very, very interesting, very cool. Anyway, let's see what we can do for leads. I really don't hate the Armor Rouge. Like, yes, you got the Hydreigon, you got the Dondozo, but I mean, we got ways to deal with those. You know what I'm saying? Hydreigon's, I'm gonna say it right now, he's not that huge of a threat. And watch him roll me over, okay? So I'm gonna say it. Let's see what he says. I think he sent me a... Yep, good luck, have fun. Good luck and have fun. I'm still on that Discord. Just telling him good luck and everything. So this is live, by the way. Anyway. Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's see. Alright, so he does lead that Hydreigon. Okay, so we do have our Armor Rouge. I kind of want to keep the Armor Rouge kind of safe, though, don't I? Yeah, we don't really have the greatest thing to do. Like I said, watch these words bite me in the butt. Like, yeah, Hydreigon, no big deal. Because we do have the close combat. Raging Bull should be super effective as well. Just keeping that in mind. For right now, I don't hate going into the Amoonguss. See if we can try and put this Hydreigon to sleep. We do know that most likely there's no way you're going for a fire move this turn. And usually they're choiced into something. You know, most Hydreigons are choiced. He goes for the Earth Power. That doesn't look like Specs damage to me, so that could be Choice Scarfed. Either way, am I going to throw a Spore out? I mean, you got the Golden Go, right? So that thing could easily come switching in right now. We can read that though, and maybe go into like Gyarados, or we could go into Armor Rouge. I kind of like the Armor Rouge play. Let's go back out into the Armor Rouge as he does switch. Now let's see. Are you going into Golden Go? There it is. There's the Golden Go. Fantastic. Now we're getting ourselves a free Armor Cannon off. Basically, I mean, he can definitely go for Shadow Ball if if you have Focus Sash, that might be an alright play. It doesn't necessarily make sense to go for our Psychic move or anything. It doesn't even make sense to go for Energy Ball just yet. Right now, Armor Cannon, and okay, so he does decide to Terrasilize. Yeah, I mean, we kind of put him in a tough spot. He's turning into a fighting type, so if I did happen to go for that Psychic move, which would have been luck at best, that would have been interesting. But he does go Shadow Ball. He does outspeed as well. He knocks us down to our Focus Sash. Is that a sign that he's potentially Choice Scarfed? Either way, we knock him down really kind of low, but I mean, we're still at 1, so he can say he won that battle. I'm expecting another Shadow Ball. Honestly, there's not much I can do with Armor Rouge to keep it around. So, I mean, we're just going to probably sack it off. If we somehow were speed tying, I'd stay in trying to knock him out. But, no. I think he's honestly Choice Scarfed. And knowing that you tear it into a fighting type too, that's fantastic. I'm going to go out to my Dragonite. My Dragonite is probably going to be Terrasalizing to that normal type, as he basically took away the only Pokemon that could truthfully counter a Dragonite. The thing is, do I think he's going to stay in? I don't think he's going to stay in. I think he's actually going to be switching out to that Scizor. So we're going to Fire Punch. It looks like he did stay in, though. It did. Unless you switch out after Terrestrialization. I can't full on 100% remember how that all works out. But either way, this is still choice banded. He's not choiced. Wow. Okay, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Predicting the scissor, we went for the fire punch to take him out. Yeah, but that's a lot of unnecessary damage though, I'm not gonna lie. And that could come back and bite us. I was trying to make a prediction, trying to make a read, and I was thinking maybe he's potentially even choice scarfed. But no, he just absolutely, his golden go was just EV to outspeed our Armor Rouge. Glamora is in. Great Pokemon to come in on. We do have the Tauros. Now, I think this is the time to bring Tauros out. I do believe it is time. I mean, we could go into Gyarados too, though. But I mean, I want to get some Padelian, if I can say it right. I want to get some combat form Tauros in here. And this Tauros is such a tiny Tauros. Look how small he is, dude. It's crazy. Get the nice and powerful Intimidate off. Now this is Jolly, Choice Banded, Max Attack Tauros. Really and truthfully, are they gonna stay in? Like, is that? I honestly think they will, just because they're the lack of not knowing what this Tauros can do. We do have the Smart Strike. I don't know though. I don't know. Let's go for a close combat. There's a chance that they switch out. They did not switch out. And we knock it down to a Focus Sash. Okay, so I mean, we got basically the same result that we were wanting anyway with a Smart Strike if we went for the close combat. Worst part is though, now we lowered our defense. So can we take this? That is a no. No, you cannot. We'll have to showcase this Tauros off some other time, they say. Let's go out to our Amoonguss, absorb these Toxic Spikes, and see if we can go ahead and pick up this KO. See if we can claim this KO. Let's go ahead and hit this Giga Drain for the KO here. I mean, this thing's literally sitting at 1 HP. So we should be okay there. We need to try and find a way to get a setup going. That being either with the Gyarados, or get everything super low for our Dragon that come in extreme speed. Which, I mean, hey, at least we got options. We still got options. And Amoonguss with that Regenerator, we're looking halfway decent. We are looking alright. Because, I mean, it's an easy just switch and bam. So that is Fire Tauros. Nice and shiny on the Fire Tauros. Very cool. Do have the Gyarados. So Gyarados should be threatening this thing quite a bit. So we're going to go straight into our Gyarados here. Go ahead, get that Intimidate off, which will weaken this thing significantly. And then we should be able to, just depending on how much this does, right? I mean, that's not that, I mean, that's a lot though. Life Orb. I want to say we can get at least one Dragon Dance off though. I want to try and get at least one Dragon Dance off. That then should guarantee that we outspeed. And really and truthfully, if we can get Gyarados starting to snowball, you know, good things can happen. As he actually decides to switch into the Dondozo. Ooh. See, Dondozo and I don't have the greatest relationship, as I absolutely cannot do too much with the Dondozo matchup in this current situation. The Terra is actually Terra Flying, but we have already terrestrialized once. I just don't want this thing to be setting up on me with like Substitute and stuff, so let's go ahead and taunt it for right now. As it was trying to set up a curse. So let's keep Dragon Dancing. This thing shouldn't be attacking me that hard. It's probably a curse. It's probably got Wave Crash as its main attack, which will still do quite a bit of damage, not gonna lie. Body Press coming out, yeah, that's not doing nothing, Chief. Because, I mean, I don't see no reason for us not to try and set up to +6 on you right now. I mean, this is +3. Other than that I mean, we're not going to be doing that much damage. Because I'm almost certain that you're probably unaware. Probably unaware Dundozo. Let's be honest. But either way, we can... I just wanted to see if we can get another taunt off. As he gets that body press off again, that's doing quite a bit of damage. Do we need to save the Gyarados is the biggest question. And the answer could be yeah. Why not save the Gyarados? Even though now it's going to be switch fodder, it's still very, very valuable. We're not going to be doing that much damage with the waterfall. I probably should have switched it out beforehand. That's probably what I'm saying. But hey, at least now we got this Dondozo taunted. So hey, you know, good things are to come, right? How many more turns of taunt is on this Dondozo? 1 turn of taunt. Let's go ahead and put him asleep. We're putting something asleep here. Scizor coming in just to fall asleep. Scizor, you have a very minimum impact of this game. I really hope that's the case. The Scizor is fast asleep until he eats a Lum or Chesto Berry, which is a Lum Berry, and he is right back awake. I don't have no problem throwing another Spore at him though. As we'll take that easily. And now the Scizor is fast asleep for a little bit. We can now go into the Dragonite. Pretty safely, I would imagine. I also don't hate going into the Gyarados, just a almost switch fodder it, but I think we'll be okay. I think this is fine. Like, we could go into Iron Treads as well. I don't hate that. Let's go into Iron Treads. This will guarantee that, hey, we can kind of set up our own Stealth Rocks. We can maybe even Rapid Spin theirs. It forces him to defog with his Scizor if he has it, you know. So, I mean, it plays his hand a little bit more than just going into Dragonite and Fire Punching, you know. Because, I mean, setting up Stealth Rocks now in this part of the game might be very, very useful. We are still worried about that Hydreigon, though. So getting the Stealth Rock damage will be nice. As he goes for the close combat, actually, he did wake up, goes for CC, and does significant damage. That's a lot of damage. Thing is, can we live another one? Like, it's not stabbed. It'd be a row. I'm pretty certain it's a row. So let's go for the Earthquake. See and hope that we can live. And maybe Iron Treads can actually take on the Scizor with no issue. You know, that would be fantastic as he actually sets up Sword Stance. Bullet Punch will not be doing that much damage, Chief. Bullet Punch will not take me out. So I don't know what that was for. But we will gladly go for the Earthquake here to finish you off. Fantastic. Great job, Iron Treads. I mean, hey, it's coming to a pretty good ending right here, you know. Like, I still fear that Hydreigon. Even though I was saying, yeah, I'm not worried about Hydreigon. It's slowly coming back, you know. Like, Hydreigon is such a threat. So I mean, if we can get some damage on it, that's always the important part with this. I think Dragonite is looking good, though. Dragonite is really looking pretty good for this in-game. Amoonguss is going to be pretty useful as well. Right now we keep Iron Treads in. We go for a knockoff. As he actually just takes us out. He just takes us out with a flamethrower. Yeah, that's the problem. That is the absolute problem of a Pokemon right now. We could go into Amoonguss and try, but No, right now our only real answer is to go for the Dragonite play. And I just now realized too, I did not ever get rid of those Stealth Rocks. So Gyarados is definitely... Gyarados is fodder. Gyarados was fodder anyway, but I didn't get rid of those Stealth Rocks, so that's always fun and dandy. Choice Banded Extreme Speed. Does it KO a Hydreigon after taking Stealth Rock damage? Let's find out. No. No way. It barely lives. And we live on 14. Yo. We living on 14 health over here with this Dragonite. Let's go, Dragonite. Finish off that Hydreigon. We still have some huge Pokemon to get rid of, but hey, at least we're not having to worry about that Hydreigon anymore. Amoonguss can deal with Dozo, and then what else do you have? What else do we have to worry about? Let's find out. I think he still has that Tauros, don't he? Yeah, his Tauros is still alive, and it's the Dozo. Okay, so like Tauros, Dragonite. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be an Amoonguss versus that Fire Tauros in the end. Not really liking those chances. Really not, but we do happen to have the Oka Berry, so that's kind of useful. But what kind of damage are we going to be doing? Like, what kind of damage are we talking about there, you know? We really need to try and get a critical hit here with the Dragonite. I'm expecting this to be a rest Dondozo with Curse, and this thing just stays on the field for a very, very long time. Sucky part is we can't really switch, and he's stalling with Protect, and he's leftovers. Lovely. And he's gonna... So, Protect? I'm assuming Rest. Just so that way you just get your HP back at full. Curse, Rest, Protect, Wave Crash? Either way, we're running out of Extreme Speeds too. That's a good hit. We might be able to get one more hit off as he goes for the Body Press. Okay. Yeah, I forgot all about that Body Press. So it ain't Wave Crash. Unless it has both Wave Crash and Body Press. And then therefore it doesn't have Rest, which would be kind of ideal right now. Kind of ideal. Anyway, we go out to the Amoonguss here. Basically, Amoonguss deals with Dozo. We switch out to Gyarados onto Tauros to get some more Regenerator, and then we basically hope that Amoonguss can finish off the Tauros. That's not gonna happen though. That's not the best. I mean, this is tough. Giga Drain does come out. Dondozo just lives on probably like 2 HP. 2 HP on the Dozo. And I hate to kind of play it like this, but I did see that timer say 3 more minutes left. Do we play for timer right here? I don't necessarily condone those kind of strategies. Those bother me a lot, you know, but at the same time, either way, no, we try not to play for that timer. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but we have some morals, right? I mean, come on. We did take out the Dozo, though. So that's always nice. And then here's the Tauros. I know it's fire type. Is it fighting type as well? Just curious, mostly. It is. Very interesting. Very cool. Like I said, either way, we go out to the Gyarados, so that way we guarantee our Amoonguss has the full health. Gyarados should, hopefully it activates its Intimidate, but it doesn't look like it. I think we faint before anything. Yeah. And then what was he going for? Raging Bull, which is a 90 base power move. our Amoonguss with the Oka Berry should live. Cross our fingers, but hopefully it lives and we can put this thing to sleep, and then we can start dishing out maybe something. I didn't think this Oka Berry would come in handy like this, but hey, there it is. Fantastic. Reducing the damage that we are taking. Now we're going for the Spore, putting this thing to sleep. And I mean, I go for the Stab Clear Smog here. I go for the Stab Clear Smog. See if we can get some get him lower than us. Yeah, we'll see if we can go for another one. Because if one more of those, we're guaranteed what the win due to timer. Yeah, right there. I mean, he might wake up. He might just wake up. We'll click it. We'll click it. He's fast asleep. Let's go. That's free turn sleep right there. We'll take those all day as the Tauros goes down. Amoonguss able to finish off the Tauros. Let's go. Martine. I think that's how you would say it. Martina. I don't know. But either way, great game. Great game. I mean, it was very exciting. Came down to the very end. Came down to timer roughly. Amoonguss was able to pick up the KO before the timer ends. But man, that was such an interesting battle. Very, very interesting. Thank you, Martine. Thank you, Juan Kerr, whatever you want to be called. He's known by Juan Kerr in the Discord and Martina in game. Very fun game, though. I had a blast. So, guys, if you guys did enjoy, like the video, comment, subscribe. We are inching our way up to 10 subscribers. We kind of slowed down on the subscriber growth. I would love it if you guys decide to subscribe. Anyway, guys, thanks again for watching. But this is Logan Merriman signing out. Peace.